Society is full of unspoken rules and accepted beliefs that most people follow without question. These so-called truths shape how we think, act, and define success. From an early age, we're told what to do, how to live, and what should make us happy. But what if everything we've been told is a lie? Sigma males, the lone wolves of society, see the world differently. They don't blindly follow the crowd. Instead, they question everything, think for themselves, and live life on their own terms. They see through the illusions that control most people and uncover real truths that others overlook. In today's video, we're exposing 10 common lies that society believes, but Sigma males see through. Stick around to the end because some of these might just change the way you think forever. Before we dive in, welcome back to Alpha MANCAVE. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Now, let's get started. 1. Success equals wealth and status. One of the biggest lies society tells us is that success is all about money, status, and material possessions. We're taught that the more expensive your car is, the fancier your house is, and the bigger your bank account is, the more successful you are. But Sigma males don't buy into this illusion. They know that success is not a one-size-fits-all concept. For them, true success means personal growth, freedom, and living a life that makes them happy, not just impressing others. They don't chase status symbols or try to fit into society's definition of success. Instead, they define success on their own terms, whether that means pursuing a passion, mastering a skill, or simply having the freedom to live life the way they want. At the end of the day, money and status mean nothing if you're miserable. Sigma males focus on what truly matters: fulfillment, independence, and happiness. 2. You must follow a traditional life path. Society has a blueprint for life. Go to school, get a stable job, get married, buy a house, and have kids. If you stray from this path, people start to question you. But Sigma males reject this outdated formula. They know that there is no universal path to happiness or success. Some people find joy in marriage and a traditional job, but for others, it feels like a trap. Sigmas choose their own path, whether that means working remotely, traveling the world, staying single, or avoiding traditional careers altogether. They make decisions based on what makes them happy, not what society expects. They don't live by the script. They write their own. 3. More is always better. We live in a world that tells us that more is always better. More money, more possessions, more achievements. People constantly chase the next big thing, believing that happiness lies just around the corner. But Sigma males see through this endless pursuit. They understand that chasing more doesn't always lead to happiness. It often leads to stress and dissatisfaction. Instead of accumulating more, Sigmas focus on what actually adds value to their life. They prioritize quality over quantity, whether it's friendships, possessions, or experiences. Rather than keeping up with the Joneses, they focus on simplicity, meaning, and contentment. 4. Conformity leads to acceptance. Most people believe that if you fit in, you'll be accepted. They dress a certain way, talk a certain way, and act a certain way, all just to blend in and avoid judgment. But Sigma males don't care about fitting in. They understand that true acceptance starts with self-acceptance. They don't change who they are to impress others. Instead, they embrace their individuality and live authentically. They know that conforming may bring temporary approval, but it often comes at the cost of personal freedom and happiness. Rather than seeking validation, Sigmas focus on being their true selves, and in doing so, they attract the right people into their lives. 5. Failure is to be avoided at all costs. Most people fear failure because society teaches us that failure is something to be ashamed of. We're told that failing means we're not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough. But Sigma males see failure as a necessary step toward success. They don't let fear hold them back. Instead, they embrace failure, learn from it, and use it to improve. They understand that every setback is an opportunity to grow, and that the most successful people in the world failed many times before they succeeded. To Sigmas, failure isn't the end, it's just part of the journey. 6. Popular opinion is always right. There's a common belief that if the majority believes something, it must be true. But Sigmas know that popularity doesn't equal truth. They think for themselves, question everything, and make decisions based on logic and reason, not herd mentality. If something doesn't make sense, they won't follow it just because everyone else is doing it. This ability to think independently helps them avoid falling for misinformation, trends, and social pressures. 7. Your worth is determined by others. Many people tie their self-worth to external validation, how many likes they get, how others perceive them, or what society thinks of them. Sigma males reject this mindset. They know that self-worth comes from within, not from other people's opinions. They don't need approval to feel confident. They build inner strength, focus on their values, and refuse to let society define their worth. 8. Being busy means being productive. People love to say, "I'm so busy," as if being constantly occupied means they're getting things done. But Sigma males know that busyness doesn't always mean productivity. Instead of wasting time on meaningless tasks, they focus on efficiency, doing things that actually matter. They prioritize what's important, eliminate distractions, and work smart, not just hard. 9. Happiness comes from external sources. Society tells us that happiness comes from money, achievements, or other people. But Sigma males understand that real happiness is internal. They don't rely on external factors to feel good. Instead, they focus on inner peace, gratitude, and self-improvement. They know that true happiness comes from within, not from chasing things outside of themselves. 10. You must always be connected. We live in a world where people are glued to their screens, afraid of missing out. Society tells us that we need to be constantly connected to be relevant. But Sigma males value solitude. They understand that being alone isn't lonely. It's necessary for self-reflection and personal growth. They set boundaries with technology and social obligations, choosing to focus on what truly matters. Sigma males stand apart from the crowd because they question everything and refuse to blindly accept societal norms. They think independently, trust themselves, and live life on their own terms. Which of these lies do you see through? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more content like this. Thanks for watching Alpha Man Cave. See you in the next one.